Okay guys, assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back again with me in this channel Bangki. We're gonna next our episode. This is a playlist of food store website. Their namely is Peta Rasa. And this session we're gonna talk about creating my profile component page. Okay, basically we have to create type this command. Okay, account profile. Yep, account profile my index. Page partition my Livewire account profile my index. After we running this command, you got these two files. Okay, but first you have to change the root my profile. Go to the index model here, and then account to my profile, and then go to the index PHP. This is we got the with model customer and the with file uploads that we use in here, and three public property, and we run the method of mount, the method of how we assign this name and email, and then method rules this function to make the validation of name, image, and email. Required, there is required, and there is for updating the image. If the image is here uploading, if we uploading the new image for the profile is uploading just like this, store as avatar on avatar folder, and then um, updating the data of this image with customer login auth, and then updating with name, email, and image, and but you should not upload the image. The customer is default, the profile image is default, and then this we send the flash message success and redirect to my profile, and don't forget to render to index like this to to sending to file blade view blade. And then the next step, we go to the form update profile. Here there is we adding the component mini customer is here, and then we adding the formalized submit prevent. We adding the event, the namely is wire submit, and it's redirect to update it out. It's like this. Okay, I do not talk about this code with code by code because we have to efficiency time, but I think you guys understand all of this code, because if you're not understanding this code, you have to learn the fundamental of Laravel first. Okay, and exactly HTML and CSS. And the step 5, after that we go to the project and to this, to my profile. Okay, like this. There is updating the image, because if we don't updating the image, the default image is nothing here. It's just avatar, and after you uploading your image, it's like this, which meaning here, and update profile just like this. Result here. Okay, we move into the creating component, changing password. My current password. Okay, same like before, we have to go account password. You go to here, index. Okay, after you're running this command on this terminal of VS Code, you get the first file here, and then the second file on sorry, here. Okay, there is view blade file, and then the component class file. And the firstly is we gonna do changing the route file for update password. Here, this is route for changing password. Then we go to the component class. We get this calling the customer model, and then to public property there is password and password confirmation, and then the rules is we have to require the password, and then the public function of this update anyway for method update there is we calling the validate, and then after the data is sending as we as we sending the data, so that after that we're gonna do the updating password with model. Okay, model, if this work, the first message is turning the 60s, and then redirect to hello to password page. Okay, and the next step we have to creating the form password update, and after creating this method we have to changing the all view component. Okay, you can open guys update this index from password and account and Livewire. Okay, and this is completely standard for UI, not too much for designing the UI, but there is enough. But the point is I want to tell you about this is we call the menu customer, and then we call this action for calling the method update, and we gonna we use this directive wire submit. This event it's work for the calling the method update. Okay, we're gonna trying on our project. Go to the password and new password. Type. Okay, update password. Okay, password has changing. Okay, this is work. It's completely work. And the next step, we go to the creating component hub. Go here again, delete, and then we go to the because it is very complicated. And web, let me type first, web home and index. Okay, just like this. After that, you get the two files again on this web home index, and then the file that here web home index. Okay, like this. The first one, we have to change this root again. This is home and um we're creating the component of search bar because the home page we will show the search bar on the top. Okay, so that we have to create the component the first. This the component builds search bar. After that, we go to the search. Uh, okay, there is component hotel search bar. Okay, like this, and then you have to type this like this code. There is from action to get the method get, and then the action is to products redirect the products, and then there's image for um, avatars. Okay, how to show the search bar in home. Okay, we back to the index split, and then go here. Oh, index split. I mean, sorry. Web home index split. Okay, and then you just put in here X utils search bar. Okay, just like this, and then you back to the project, go to home, and then there is your search bar area you created before. Okay, do not look on this section because we have to talk about sliders first. We have to adding the sliders. Okay, go to your code again, and then the firstly what we're gonna do is go back to index.php, and then just index split. Yes, I'm still here, and then here sliders. Okay, here it is. We use the for each loop for the sliders. For this looping, we send to the class component to use the directive for each. Okay, we get the slider from the admin panel. Okay, we have to adding this first. Okay, we have to runway first. Is this will take so long because I don't know it's so much to like. Okay, we got this. Go to the sliders and we have to adding to some image for our homepage. Go to the new slider, choose image. Here I took from save asset, I mean, and here just type just slash OK and create, and then create for another one. Just the image again, and there is burger image. It so looks like very easy, okay, but we have to hold on, we have to fasting again. We have to fasting this day, okay. Okay, okay, I think once here it is. Okay, this is the last one. Go to our project, just reload, and here slider is coming out, okay, like this. And the next step, we have to show the category of that, the data of category is like this. How are we gonna show it here? Okay, go back to the code, and then you have to go to the you have to get the data of sliders in the class component, still in here, and then we have to just like here category, and then here. Okay, we're adding this here on the method of render category, and then the step second of adding the category of to our homepage for this project. We're creating the component category card. We go back to the index.blade, but I think not here. Create like this. PHP artisan make component cards category dot the cards dot category min view, and then we get the new wine file, and there is category show not here on cards. Yes, here category dot bed. Okay, here you have to write the code just like this. Okay, we adding the data of category. The first is slug. The slug is for looks like crane for the URL, and then the category image, we calling the image from category model and the name. And the three part, the three step for this showing the category data on our homepage is showing the category data. Go back to the index blade, and then you go to the bottom and search for categories, and then here categories, we're adding the for each from category, and we calling the card of category. Okay, go back to our project, and here it is. Category is coming out. And then the next step is showing the product popular like this. There is no product popular because we do not go to the successing order, because we now on the step of local environment, not production anymore. Okay, go back to the code and then go to the index blade, index.php, and we're adding some model of product. Go to the get popular product, and then here we call the product model with category and rating customer, and then with average or for rating it is called for calculate the rating, and then we having this ratings average. The product have what have the it was have the 4 up to 5 rating is showing here, and the limit of this product is 5. Okay, this, and go to the card product, but we have to create again. This is card product popular. Go to here and product popular. Here, you guys, you're gonna type this code like this, and then we call the product image for product, and select from this product a price for product, title from product, and then we using the wire navigate for navigating this link, and then this is a ratings average for this product, and then there is a button add to cart, but we're gonna talk about this later. And then the step 3 is showing the data of our index blade. Here, products popular, like this, products popular. You just adding the for each, just like before, of popular products, and then don't forget to mention this just like this, product popular from here, and then we go to the here our project, and there is no product email because we still on the step of local environment. We don't have the product who was have the rating for now. Okay, we have to showing the new product. Showing the new product, we go to the index.php, and then we adding the get latest product here. Here it is. This code is gonna do the getting for products data, the latest product data. It's to, and the how this code is work. This is based on created at. Okay, and then in the method of render, we send this data to the view component. Okay, and the second step of this, we're creating the cars of product, and then you get this product blade, just like this. Okay, there is select from product, image from product. Okay, you guys see, as we can see, this is at least same like before. The concept is same. And then the step 3, how is showing the data, the latest product data. Go to index again, index PHP, and then index blade, and then this product latest, and then put redirect to products page, and then this is latest product. Okay, after that we're gonna look for our project, and there is the latest product on here. Okay, the next step is creating a component, creating a button add to cart component. Okay, go to here again and running this command for cart button add to cart, and there it is. We got two files of this. First one to from here, cart button add to cart, and then here there is our model, cart model, and then there is public property product ID, and then there is a method. The name is add to cart, and this method is running when the button is clicked, and this is we put to the authentication first. If the user is have a account, this add to cart is work. But if you don't have the account, the customer is gonna log in first. Okay, if this user are login, button is increment the quantity. Okay, just like this, and the first message is success, and redirect to cart page, and then we back to the we move into the another file. The namely is button. The namely is cart button art cart. Here there is button art cart, and then we call the component of button art cart and the product popular. Go to the product popular. Yes, here. Okay, and button auto cart. We're adding of this to this page, and on the product cart too, we're adding this product button here, and then we go back to the our project and just try. Okay, but if you try it, this patch is not fun because the patch of card is done creating yet, and then the next step we are creating to the card patch. But firstly we have to creating component product index. We have to creating component product index just like this product index, and go to the root again, web.php, and showing this root. You have to create this root. This root is get from index class component, and the name is web product.index. And the step 3 is getting data on product class component. Go to Livewire web products index here. Okay, there it is. We creating the method of render. The method of render we're gonna do getting the data product to the database with the model of product, And there is we creating the condition too for the searching data with the method when here, and then when the request the name is searched, but so then this code is looking for product by a title by a title, and the field of this title is request search or sending before, and then showing you that data products. Go to the next page. Here, not here, product index here, and there is. Firstly, you have to adding the for each loop for the product, and then don't forget to create calling the for object data product. It's result from the looping, and don't forget to creating the pagination, and go to the our project and go to the here. There is an index of product or product. Okay, the next step is creating component for category show. Category show just like here, category show, and there is we got uh category show and another file on category show.let. Okay, here. But firstly we have to adding the root, same like before. There it is. Category slug is from URL, and we get we call the component class component of show, and the name is web category.show. And first after that we have to getting data category in on the class component. Go to show, then here is we put the public property of slug, and then we creating a one method, and there is a assign to assign a slug, and the slug is getting from URL to property slug. And then in the method of render we gonna do getting data of category with the model category by a slug, and then we calling the relation products to with method with, and then return is category show. And then after all of this, the data is sending to field component with compact. The name is category, and we're showing to the blade for each. Here, this is card of product. Okay, and go to the our project and destroy to click this category. There is model, and we also have two product. And the next step it is creating product show of component of product show. Okay, the first step you have to adding this command product show, and then you you get two files again, web product show, and then web product show.let. here. But the first we have to adding the root again for the slug. There is getting a class component of slug, a show I mean, and then getting detailed data on class component show. And then we type the public property of slug, running the slug mon method of mon, and then there is we get the data by we get data detailed data product, use model of product, and then by a slug again, and then we call the relation of category and ratings customer with method with, and then after this we sending the data all of this to field component with compact, and then we showing the detailed data of product on the plate. There is a product image and product title, product price, rating, description, yeah, just like this. And then go to the our project, go to the bakso Pak Mali, and there is description, the title, price, ratings, there is image, and button. But button is it's coming out to our uh, material in the next. Okay, and then after that we have to creating button add to cart, but fully button add to cart, just like this. Okay, so firstly we have to creating this cart button add to cart full. There is different like button cart standard. We go to the button cart full, and then this is button add to cart full. Okay, like this. And then the firstly you have to change the model, the class component, like this. There is a public property product ID, and there is this code is gonna check the user are login or not, and this is check chart, and if code is already exists, this quantity is increment is plus, and then if not we adding the new one quantity, and then after this if this condition is work is exists, and this is a string, and redirect to back to cart, and then this render to um, sending to the field blade, and there is button add to cart, add to cart full is ps right click add to cart, and then by the product ID, and go to the show again. There is show blade I mean. Okay, there is left for web cart button add to cart full. We adding this to and sending product ID, and the sending is from ID from product. Okay, and there is you get the white button, the full white button, and then we have the creating component card index. Okay, this, you get two files again, component class component, and this plate. And the first one, you have to go to the web, and then this card. It's calling the class component index here. And there is. This is we use the method of render. We do some getting data cards from database with the model of customer login before. And then after that we counting the total weight and the total price on the data of cards. The rest of the day we sending the trade of data all of this to the view blade with compact, and then we showing to the data card. We go to the web card index here. It's showing here, and then as you can see there is card for card, there is image, title, button, quantity card, increment card, and all of this data we get from class component. And we go to the here to card, and there is card. Okay, there is two product of this order. And then we're creating the component increment quantity. Go back to the code, and then button increment for this button increment. And then you have to go back here, and just like this, there is public property card and product ID, and there is one method is we gonna set to public property to this mount method, and then we create a new method, namely is increment. It's variable, it's it from model of card. We search data of card by ID, by card ID, and then we send, and then we sending, and then we the data is found. If the data is one is a increment, we do the increment of this quantity. At the end of the day, success quantity like this, and the redirect to card. And then we go to the button increment the plate. There is just like this. Okay, the type as button, value a plus, and then we use the even wire click, and the even wire click in the is the increment. It's from card ID and product ID. And then we call this button to the card page. We go back to card page. Here. Yes, just like this, increment quantity. Okay, we're gonna check this out. Hoop. Okay, increment is completely work. After that, we have to go decrement. Decrement just like this, same like before. We go to the button increment and we create the public property, three public property, current ID, product ID, and disable. And then we're creating a method of mount, and there is to property we calling before, and then there is new method, namely is decrement. There is we shall search by ID, and then after that we have to decrement this quantity. And after all of this work, this session flash is coming out, this exists, and this quantity is completely worked to decrement, and then redirect to cart again, still in cart. And then all of this go to the method of render and go back to the view blade. So, okay, let's try on our project. Decrement this mean. Okay, just like this, it's work. Okay, we're creating a delete component card. Okay, don't forget to select this. Where is update index? Okay, here. This is increment and this is decrement. You put in here. Okay, sorry. You put in here. This is decrement and this is increment. And then after that, you have to create the button of delete. Same, you have to the first go to the button delete class component, and here card ID we are running this card ID public property, and then we create the method of delete, search by ID and delete, and the flash message is coming out and go back and still in here card, and there is the field blade of button delete just like this. And then we go to the index blade and put in here button delete, and then we have to try to here. Okay, the card has been deleted, and then we gonna create our checkout component. The firstly you have to create checkout index, and then go to the here checkout index here, and then the firstly you have to go to route and checkout. There is checkout route for routing the checkout page. Go back to here index of checkout, and there it is. Just like this. And this is a field blade of checkout, just like this. And the firstly we have to talk about how get the province data in class component. Okay, go back to the index, and then we have to import the province ID, and then the return, and the render method. This is we get the province data, and return view is still here, and then we sending with compact, and the name is province. And when we show it to the go to index blade on the checkout page, and then we gonna put on here just for each. Okay, by ID. Okay, the city, the city by province. Go back again to here, and you have to create this public city underscore ID, and then you're creating this select class. Okay, go to the index split, and then here select city and by a province ID. And then after that, we have to calculate the career price, the career cost, and then we go back to index here. We're adding some public property. There is a loading show cost, select career, service cost, select cost, grand total. And we need the data of card we get from the total race and weight. And here we're creating a method, namely get cards data. We get data card by a customer ID or login in before, and then we get data total price and weight from all the card data. And then we return so that we can use again on the order method. Okay, the next we have to create a new method, namely is change career. It's to trigger the customer to just the three option. There is Gen A, pass and tiki, and there is a select career for value on the form, and then the loading to true, and the show cost to false, and we call the check anchor method to calculate the cost price. And then we get into method of check anchor. There is check anchor method. We have to calculate. We have to get the data of weight, and the card is calculate the cost, so that we calling the method cards. They get cards data. And then we do some calculating for this cost of career, and then use the HTTP Laravel so that we call for the Junker API. This is origin is from we are before. Okay, we have to. This is 3. This is 113. It's from the mark city ID, and this is his destination ID. This is wake of product, and this is corridor select from customer. And then after the data is getting, after success to get the data, so that we get inside to property cost. So that we creating the method again, namely is get surface in cost. This method is to get the cost of anchor and then surface. This is for explode to fetching data to make it the different of data the form I was sending before, and then we set the value and then to the property select cost and service, and select cost it is a value of um cost, yes, cost, and then the service is service of like GNA, RIKE, or GTR, and then we calculating the total price, grand total. Calculating the grand total is the total price plus select cost. It's after that we have to showing this data to the check on template. Go to the index.php on checkout, and then go to the here, yes, if city ID, if the city ID has been chosen, and there is to choosing career Jenny plus or TK, and then on this part of input we give the even where click. This is where click, okay, and then if the user is choose for one career, it is loading target to change career and loading, and then if the cost of career worth to getting, so that we have to looping the data with the for each, okay, and give the input wire click and redirect to get service in cost, so that the method is separate the service to and cost, so that we show the grand total price and then cost and grand total, and then we after that we have to test on our project. We go to the checkout, and this is province, we say it in DKI Jakarta, and there is Jakarta Timur, and we show to we destination is Penggiringan, okay, and we choose for GNA and look for regular, okay, there is total the cost and grand total, and then after that we have to creating the checkout process. Okay, button checkout, checkout button checkout. After that, we get this button checkout here, button checkout, and then the first one to adding the button checkout is don't forget to use the Mitron Snap, okay, and this model card and transaction models, and then for the package too, and then we create the public property for fans, city address, select career, service, select cost, total way, create total response, and loading. After that, we creating the method construct. This is a configuration for payment gateway mitrans, there is information of server key, client key, environment, and any others. And so that we have to creating the method of mount. There is a we do the three property was we as in design. There is for courier, okay. There is for expedition, and there is method for store checkout. There is a loading to subproperty loading to true, and then you have to create a variable customer, and there custom variable customer is customer data are logged in before, and then we have to checking the data for validate if the data is still empty, so that we have to show in the error message. But if not, we create the transaction checkout in the DB transaction. Is include the first one is invoice. Invoice, it is card of invoice, okay. And the next is we're gonna do the insert data transaction with model, okay, with model of this. And then after that transaction is completely work to insert, so that we move into the how to processing insert data with shipping. Here we're gonna calling the shipping relation to create this process of data, so that we have to getting data from charts, so that the charts to data charts we gonna be changed to the item details on the payment gateway, including the data of shipping. Like this, so that after that we have to after of this we have to create delete the cards, and then we sending all of this data to the pilot. The pilot is where to say it's gonna be to sending to gateway emittance to creating snap token. After that, we do a generate snap token by data on the pilot. Use the snap, gonna get get snap token. After that, if the snap token is work, it's gonna be saved to the data transaction, and then we return that snap token to property response, and then set loading to false. After that, we creating session flash. The synchronous exists for the transaction checkout, so that we are redirecting again to the snap token. And the next step is creating a button checkout. So you guys go to the button checkout palette. Here, just like this. And then we calling the component button checkout on the blade. Here, Livewire checkout button checkout. After that, we have to adding the code like if select cost more than 0, the button checkout is coming out, and there is a showing the component button checkout with the some props. Okay, we have to trying the checkout process to checkout. Okay, this checkout is work, and then we have to pay now, and yes, the go to the copy image address, and then you have to go to simulator sandbox mitrans. It's gonna be trying for sample of our for testing this payment. Here, go to queries. Here, pass, scan QR, pay, and your order is gonna be paid. There is payment successful. Okay, and don't forget the status is still pending on database because the project is not deployed yet. The project is not online. And then the metrans is cannot be upgrading the status on database with our callback. Okay, we have to creating the callback of payment gateway. The first one, you have to creating Livewire, make controller API this. Okay, but go to the controller, like here, yes. After that, API controller. Okay, there is controller. So that, but there is we have to showing the local first. This project is finished now, but if we have to creating this project until the deployment, so we have to creating the callback for the payment of mitrans. Okay, and there is a website for the full store, namely is Peta Rasa, and there is noodle bakso burger donut. There is many category of this, and there is a product popular section, products, the new product section, and there is a navigation of home, my orders, cart, and account. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you wanted to see what how the callback for Mitrans is work. We I will create in another videos. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Keep learning, keep studying. Don't forget to pray.